Welcome into the Beer City Cup, back on Field 2B for Savannah, Georgia. First one of the year for 2026. We have women's premier action, 6 teams in this. We have also another women's premier game going on behind us. And it is a big matchup between KNOX and Central Park Rangers Red Army. Central Park Red Army, we'll call them the Red Army, is wearing all black. Central Park, New York, of course, and KNOX is from Tennessee, that team that is in the USL Super League, helping along with this team. They're in the orange tops. Central Park Rangers Red Army, they beat Speedy Turtles 1-0 earlier today, and that puts them in a good position considering the top 2 teams from the group. There's only 2 groups make the semifinals. Here's Central Park. The Red Army, they have not conceded yet today. So the first game that we have where there's been a team that has played already. Once again, thank you for tuning in on the Beer City Cup YouTube, and I'd like to shout out our proud sponsors, Flight Sports and Sierra Nevada IPA as well. Here's KNOX on the break. Oh, a little bit too far for the outstretched run of Noonan. Strong battle at it now. Here is the Red Army. Red Army on the break. Can they get there? Oh, just passed. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win this game, and let us know who you're rooting for as well. If you have any connection or if you're at any unique location to where you are watching from, we would love to know that. Cleared off the line by the goalkeeper, Corwin. Here's the Red Army. The women's premier, I think, giving 5,000 to their tournament winner. I'm not sure. Checking on that now. Here comes the Red Army, though. Oh, just past the outstretched arm. It is 5,000 for the women's premier. So here's KNOX now. They go backwards towards midfield now, just crossing midfield. I think we lost the camera there for a second, but still here on the audio, hopefully. So we'll try and get that back as soon as possible. Only 1 sub for KNOX. As for Central Park Red Army, they came with an army. They have, I think, 8 players on the bench. So definitely prepared for this. We'll see what these teams can put together. Both teams looking to get to the semifinals. A win for the Red Army will clinch their spot. As for one KNOX. A win would almost certainly do the same as well. And if they can win and hold a clean sheet and gather 2 or more goals, they'll clinch their spot as well, as they'll have more points than the Red Army. And you may ask, what are the points structure? It's 6 points for a win, 3 for a draw, 0 for a loss, and you get a point for every goal you score up to 3 goals. You also get 1 point for a clean sheet. So looking to get those points are both these teams. The Central Park Rangers Red Army from New York City, of course, and one KNOX from Knoxville. But the players, they're mixed in terms of where they all come from, and that's the beauty of the Beer City Cup. They have a lot of different variety in terms of where the players come from. But here is the Red Army. It's out of bounds for a throw-in off the foot of a Knoxville player. It's flipped on there. And Knoxville, Nonan. And Knoxville commits the foul. So we will have the semifinals, the quarterfinals, and the final of the women's premier tomorrow. As I mentioned, only the group winner actually gets to the semifinals, so that changes everything. And a second and third place are in the quarterfinals, and the group winners wait for them. So an extra game for second and third place. So that changes the way you look at the standings. You know, if you are the Red Army, you want to win this game, of course, and get that bye into the semifinal. Kolaj crosses that one in, just too far though for Corwin. Not worried about it. Corwin now place it down and play it quick. Now here's Knox. And that's right into the hands there of Celebrezzi, excuse me. Roberts was there chasing it down. If you're one KNOX, you want to try and be ahead of the Red Army by the time this game is over, knowing that even if you lose, you will have a good opportunity to still win the group and get that bye. One KNOX will play again at 6:15 on field 1B. They play the Speedy Turtles. Once again, the Beer City Cup. It is the Central Park Rangers Red Army in the all black, going right to left, 0, and one KNOX 0 as well in the orange jerseys. It is middle of the day here, kind of the grind of the day. You know, the sun behind the clouds. The breeze picked up, a little bit chilly. Some good action coming later today. We're on game 6 of 10. Every team looking to get to that land of glory, which is cash prize, $5,000 here for the women's premier winner. Tomorrow is where the money is paid out. It is the knockout rounds for most of, if not all, the divisions. So they will have some important games tomorrow. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Beer City Cup. It's powered by TSC TV, and I'd like to thank you for listening in. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe to Beer City Cup as well. You don't want to miss the rest of these games, especially the games tomorrow where all the money is paid out. So Corwin will play it in. Corwin still with the ball at her foot. Strong coaching staff as well for the Red Army. Here they are, attacking shot, goal for the Red Army. And it was a blast from New York all the way down to Georgia. As the Red Army take the lead. And one KNOX now will try to respond here after conceding the first goal of the game. So here is Gabrielle Celebrezzi. Haven't had to call her name much today, not making many saves at all. And here it is again, the Red Army coming in droves, being able to cover it up though is Corwin. One KNOX, what is their response here? Still 10 minutes to go in the first half. They've got the ball around midfield. It's at the feet of Roach. Roach plays it over to Schlatt. It cycles all the way around. It's back inside of Nonan. Another ball on the field right now. You know, all the field's very tight here. 6 different fields in a very tight vicinity. One KNOX still with possession. Tried to get a half clearance for the Red Army. Unable to do so. Now they have possession, does Central Park. Central Park, Red Army. Oh, they've got space to run into now. She drives into space. She pulls up, though, does Romeo. Romeo then drops it off with a head of steam. And she's, oh, saved off the line. Are you kidding me? Still there, though, the Red Army pressing on. Great chance there just moments ago by Medina Mulik. Mulik with a brilliant chance right before it got blasted over. Saved off the line, maybe even by her teammate. It doesn't matter, though. It's still 1-0. One KNOX escapes that. Relaxing vault. When does a word and United Nations start? That game is at, if I can get a better number of that, I think that game is at, it's at 3 p.m., but it's on field 3B, so we do not have coverage of that, unfortunately. If I look over to my right, I can see it over there. I do not know if anybody has scored as of yet. At halftime, I might be able to get a score update for you. I'll see if I can do that for a relaxing vault when we're at halftime. But a big game as well. Say we're tied. United Nations, or tied, excuse me, Pasha Luxury, and a draw or a loss would mean say we're winning a couple things to go their way. And it's stolen quickly there by one, knocks off her line. Oh, and covered nicely there by Celebrezzi. Still going is Celebrezzi. Long range gets deflected, and it'll be out for a corner kick. Women's Premier always very competitive. You know, all the women out there want to try and, of course, win. Cross from the corner kick led to a turnover, but once again, the Red Army wins it back quick. Now here on the turn, Red Army on the prowl. It's a good turn there from Kulaj. But just couldn't find one of our teammates with enough space, and now Red Army gets the throw in after it looked like one KNOX might have it. Central Park fighting for it. Mad scramble of feet there, and ends up with the KNOXO player. Trying to do a give and go, but one back and all the way to Celebrezzi. Oh, it was left there. Neither team really wanting the ball, it looks like, and it falls to the feet of Mulik. Mulik, a great chance earlier that got saved off the line. This time she won't even get the chance to be close to goal. That went out of bounds. Coach for Central Park. Knocking the ball down there before it hit the camera, so gratitude there. Once again, thanks for listening, and everyone who is tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you are enjoying the Beer City Cup, and we'll have plenty more games for you the rest of the afternoon and tomorrow as well. It is a exciting weekend here at the Beer City Cup, and Savannah, Georgia, the host this time around. Flight Sports, the ball sponsor, and Sierra Nevada, a proud IPA, the hazy, they call it, and something that is widely known across the nation and home to Asheville, North Carolina. A couple of players coming on for Central Park. It is Sarah Rodriguez and Lillian Hobbs. Long ball played over there into the box, and oh, made a fantastic looking save. Oh, has it gone in? Yes, it has. Oh, and the Red Army have found another goal. As we get a look at that replay, I think we already saw it. But a weird one there is the ball played in by Kulaj, and Corwin, off the headed effort, makes a good save, and the ball just somehow just spins towards the goal and into the net. And could not be cleared off the line there by the Knoxville defender. And it's 2-0 in favor of Central Park. They look well on their way to a bye to the semifinals in the Women's Premier, which once again, we have the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final all on the Beer City Cup YouTube and the TSC TV network tomorrow. It looks like to me that Say Word may have just scored. So I think Say Word definitely just scored. Not sure what the score is over there. Like I said, I'll give you the update on that here at halftime. Try and get the numbers on that. Shot save there. Good save by Corwin. Central Park fighting to stay only 2-0 down. In the box, bouncing around. Knoxville, though, just happy to get it cleared. At the top of the box now. Now right by the 6-yard box. New player. It's Coolidge at the top. Blocked away there by Xander. Knoxville, though, not really much attack to speak of. They haven't created any chances offensively. Oh, and a shot over there. United Nation just went off the post. Yates had to make a save for Say Word. So, way to keep that one out. Once again, not sure what the score is. All I know is Say Word has scored a goal. I saw United Nations kick off, so that would be huge for Say Word, playing the two men's elite teams that were defending champs since United Nations did not play in Nashville. They didn't have a chance to defend their title. And there it is for halftime. We will step aside real quick. Central Park. Rangers Red Army, they lead 2-0 over 1 Knox. My name is Zach Butchite here for TSC TV. We'll be right back.